Kim Soo-hyun, once beloved as the golden boy of Korean dramas, is now drowning in the biggest scandal of his life. You see, beneath the polished image, people are starting to think that a much darker story may have been unfolding. The question is no longer whether Kim Soo-hyun's perfect leading man image is cracking, it's how much longer it can hold before it completely shatters. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at Kim Soo-hyun's background as well as some of the disturbing things about this actor that you might not have noticed before. Ready to dive in? Well then, let's get started by taking a closer look at Kim Soo-hyun's early life. Kim Soo-hyun was raised by his single mother after his father walked away from the family. Despite the difficulties, Kim Soo-hyun's mother worked hard to provide for him, and it was with her encouragement that he started acting in the first place. At the time, Kim Soo-hyun's father remarried and had a daughter named Yoona Kim, whom some of you might recognize from her time on the K-pop survival show Produce 101 or from her OSTs. Kim Soo-hyun always maintained that he is a single child since raised by his mum alone. At the same time, Kim Soo-hyun dealt with his own personal struggles behind the scenes during his early years. You see, not many fans know that throughout his childhood, Kim Soo-hyun actually struggled with a lot of health issues, often falling sick and eventually being diagnosed with arrhythmia and supraventricular tachycardia, conditions that needed surgery. But while he was dealing with these health struggles, old social media posts from when he was a teen suggest that he may have been involved in underage drinking, smoking, and even visiting adult entertainment venues, though he has never confirmed any of these posts since. On top of that, he once shared a high school memory about folding paper airplanes, lighting them on fire, and launching them until one ended up setting the school's flower bed ablaze and almost starting a serious fire. After school, when Kim Soo-hyun first stepped into the entertainment industry, his charm, good looks, and undeniable talent for the screen made him an instant fan favorite. However, a closer look at his past comments about young girls around this time has got many people raising an eyebrow. For example, in 2010, during his time on the drama Giant, Kim Soo-hyun made an unsettling joke about his 15-year-old co-star, Nam Ji-hyun. Despite having no on-screen interactions with her, Kim Soo-hyun casually said that watching Nam Ji-hyun with her on-screen romantic partner, Lee Jin-ki, felt strange, like my girl was stolen by my younger brother, and referred to Nam Ji-hyun as a fox. In Korean slang, calling someone a fox often implies that they are manipulative and seductive, which would be a seriously inappropriate thing to say about a child. While at the time the comment was ignored as light-hearted banter, in retrospect people are more disturbed, especially as he also spoke about her looks, saying she knows everything, from camera angles to the nuances of performance. On our first day in Sangcheong, I was so sick I couldn't sleep. I was jealous of Ji Hyun-hee, who was being admired by the director and loved by the senior actors. Maybe that's why my eyes looked so intense. But this wouldn't be the last time that one of his comments about a younger actress had people talking. Back in 2012, while promoting The Moon Embracing the Sun in Japan, Kim Soo-hyun made a remark about the then 13-year-old actress Kim Yoo-jung that caught a lot of attention. Along with frequently hugging her during events and even placing his finger on her lips, he admitted that at first he just saw her as a child. However, after meeting her in person, he described her as confident and smart for her age, adding, "I can't wait to see her mature, and I think I'll be able to soon meet her as partners in a drama." His words left many feeling uneasy, especially given how young she was at the time. In another instance, Kim Soo-hyun publicly expressed his admiration and interest in Song Yeon-jae, a national rhythmic gymnast who was only 16 years old at the time. Kim Soo-hyun, who was 23 then, said, "I'm a fan of athlete Son. To Miss Son Yeon-jae, let's grab a meal together sometime." Finally, another eyebrow-raising moment of Kim Soo-hyun's early career came when a seemingly casual comment about marriage took an unexpectedly uncomfortable turn. When asked about his ideal age for settling down, the actor first mentioned that he originally planned to marry at 36 or 37, but had since pushed it back to 41. Then, as if it were no big deal, he added that, even at 41 years old, he'd consider marrying a 21-year-old. An undeniably weird and strange thing to say. In response, the host tried to lighten the mood, joking that this would mean that his future wife was currently just a kindergartner. But instead of backtracking, Kim Soo-hyun simply laughed along, unfazed. But while he may brush off these comments in public, Kim Soo-hyun's private dating history tells a different story. For example, his rumored romance with Girls' Generation's Yoona in 2011 to 2012 supposedly ended very suddenly, with online gossip suggesting that she had found him emotionally unstable and difficult to be around, with netizens saying that she even reportedly called him a psycho to those close to her. Some claim say Yoona broke things off because of Kim Soo-hyun and his possessive and erratic behaviour, but neither the actors nor their agencies have ever confirmed or addressed these rumours. Other insiders even claim that Kim Soo-hyun didn't handle rejection well, making it hard for those around him to cut ties without drama or consequences. One of the earliest and most consistent dating rumours that has also been linked to Kim Soo-hyun involves An So-hee, a former member of the hit K-pop group The Wonder Girls. At the time, unverified reports suggested that they secretly met at her apartment, with some even believing that they were planning to get engaged and married. Finally, among others, Kim Soo-hyun's name has also been tied to idol-turned-actress Nana after they casually called each other their ideal type in interviews. As the comments sparked full-blown dating rumours, Nana eventually had to clear things up by firmly denying that they ever dated. While unconfirmed, these stories and rumours only fuel the idea that Kim Soo-hyun's relationships often seem to be surrounded by secrecy, drama, and toxic tension. Then, in 2017, Kim Soo-hyun starred in the movie Real. Directed by his cousin, the movie drew a lot of attention when the promotion of Real focused more on the explicit scenes with former K-pop star Sulli than the story itself. As Sulli faced a wave of misogyny, shaming, and hatred from netizens for the role, Kim Soo-hyun stayed silent, something many now see as another red flag to add to his growing collection. Recently, the late singer Sulli's brother shared a mysterious and cryptic message on social media, writing, "Mr. Kim has a lot to say but can't. Hold on tight because he will fall from a high place." Immediately, many netizens speculated that the Mr. Kim referred to Kim Soo-hyun. As criticism poured in from Kim Soo-hyun's fans, Sulli's brother pushed back, saying, "How come the people who claim to be fans aren't more helpful?" And adding, "I didn't even mention the name Soo-hyun, but you rushed in. It must be driving you crazy not to be able to fact-check." He went on to express his frustration, explaining that he had been unable to verify certain truths for years and had learned to live with the uncertainty. "Even if it's not me, I would face a lot of difficulties here and there, so I won't talk about it. And besides, it won't help you anyway, so don't stir things up and just move along." He ended by saying, "Isn't it you who keeps bringing up similar matters? It's quite unpleasant that my younger sibling's name is still being talked about everywhere." After everything we've covered, you'd think that that would be the most shocking part, right? Well, think again, because Kim Soo-hyun's most serious controversy yet has only just begun. The biggest allegations involved his alleged relationship with actress Kim Sae-ron, which, according to her family, started when she was just 15 years old, while he was 27. After allegedly grooming her, the two reportedly stayed together for 6 years, during which Kim Soo-hyun played a huge role in shaping Kim Sae-ron's career. He even reportedly influenced Kim Sae-ron's professional decision to leave YG Entertainment for Gold Medalist, the agency he co-founded. However, their alleged relationship came to an end in 2021, and from there, everything spiraled even more downward, especially when, in the next year, Kim Sae-ron's DUI scandal made headlines and threatened to derail her career. At the time, Gold Medalist stepped in to support her, covering a lot of the damages and reassuring her that she wasn't going to be expected to pay it back. Relieved and deeply grateful, she reportedly promised that she would work hard to repay Kim Soo-hyun anyway, referring to him as a good guy to her family and those around her. But in 2024, the situation took an unexpected turn when, without warning or explanation, she was suddenly pressured to return the full amount, a demand that left her scrambling for solutions and questioning everything. Feeling blindsided and overwhelmed, and with no one to turn to, she tried to reach out for help. However, when she tried to contact Kim Soo-hyun directly, who was in the middle of filming and promoting one of last year's biggest dramas, Queen of Tears, he allegedly ignored her completely, leaving her isolated with nowhere else to go. Feeling abandoned and out of options, Kim Sae-ron desperately tried to get Kim Soo-hyun's attention by posting a photo of them together while they were dating on her Instagram story. She likely hoped for some response, even just a private reply to her messages, but instead, she was met with complete silence. The lack of any reaction must have been deafening. According to her aunt, this was the breaking point. On March 10th, the day of Kim Soo-hyun's birthday, Kim Sae-ron made the tragic decision to take her own life. Since then, Kim Sae-ron's aunt has come forward with these allegations in an emotional interview with the controversial YouTube channel Garosero Research Institute, a platform notorious for exposing high-profile celebrity and political scandals. While the channel has often been criticized for being a cyber wrecker, sensationalizing stories, and not properly fact-checking, this time Kim Sae-ron's aunt came fully prepared with receipts. Photos, screenshots, and even old messages that painted a chilling story. Since that first interview, even more pictures and videos have come out, each new detail making it impossible to ignore the growing controversy. As the evidence piles up, people are beginning to reevaluate Kim Soo-hyun's past behavior, with more and more reports of his strange relationship with underage girls, manipulative actions, and unsettling social media posts being published. Several major brands, including Prada and Korean cosmetics giant Dinto, have already cut ties with the major actor, signaling a sharp drop in his once unshakable star power. And despite gold medalists denying the rumors, the damage has been swift and devastating. Kim Soo-hyun's agency is now also claiming that the actor is under intense psychological distress, adding even more uncertainty to his career's future. Meanwhile, with paparazzi swarming outside his agency's office and Kim Sae-ron's family's accusations growing louder, the media frenzy is only getting more and more. At the end of the day, while the accusations against Kim Soo-hyun are serious, it's important to take them with a grain of salt. Keep in mind that recognizing that we might not have the full story yet is not the same as defending him. At this point, the facade of Kim Soo-hyun's spotless image is crumbling, and the public is left to wonder just how much he was really hiding. The world is watching, and for the first time in his career, Kim Soo-hyun may not be able to script the ending. How do you think people should balance giving celebrities the benefit of the doubt while still holding them accountable? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.